Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Starsector, and as you can see from what the game's telling me, I have some supply problems. It's like we always have supply problems. I do have some ships that I do want to name, some officers I kind of want to work with here. You can see our officers are currently doing pretty good. We have a few people that are leveling up, like Islan here. Well, let's take a look for a second. What are you trying to do here? Helmsmanship, target analysis, range specialization, damage control. I mean, you're steady. It seems like systems expertise is probably more flexible than missile specialization, though we don't want her to be a carrier pilot. Leroy here, currently with impact mitigation, gunnery implants. So we probably don't want to do strike commander or point defense. We'll do, although helmsmanship's pretty useful for what she's flying. We do have plenty of fast ships here. And then we have Frank the Space Cat, who, you're hyper aggressive, right? So you're reckless, you're hyper aggressive. So we like both of these, especially now that you won't blow up your ships forever. Oh, you actually got, oh my gosh. There's a phase mastery for Eon Dragon here. So we are going to want to put you on a cloaking ship potentially in the future, because this is a rare skill. So I had the spreadsheet up. I have a plan for this in the event that this happened in terms of phase mastery. So we're going to combine some names for the requested officer names here. I hope you all don't mind, because what I was originally going to do is like, let's find an officer and let's mentor him up, but I figured eventually we get this. But I love it. A reckless phase mastery officer could be really, really good. We'll see though. But we do want to keep somebody in this for now. So target analysis is fine. Kind of universally okay. But see, like if we did mentoring down here, experience gain increases skill range. Your influence can also make them more. I was told before, like if I did some of the mentoring here, it would change some of these things, but I'm not exactly sure what that means. I'll figure that out later. Definitely tell me in the comments. It's fine. But anyway, there's officers. So we do have a phase officer. I could throw them in one of these, but we have some issues. Now, we do have some planets that we can potentially smash and grab and get some supplies from. But right now, if we look at our fleet here, we have about 600 supplies worth of repairs, not a lot of time. Now, we do have another fleet up here that is traveling and is going to be looking for us, because we've already had some fun, and we are deep in Fang Society space. What else was like our plan here? Obviously, we kind of missed the boat on this place, and we have 11 days to do it. We may just miss that one. And we have a dead drop that's over here east of the core worlds. So maybe we just do a run to the east. I know I was looking at some of my planets and colonies and everything. I still need to rename this colony, which is still growing and actually is doing pretty good. And then False Hope is about to be size 5. And I will say as well, while we're here, I don't want to be on the intel map though. Gotta remember what my buttons are. Fuel's definitely an issue just a little bit. But like I do want to colonize another system here once these two places kind of get established. I'm not sure which one I want to colonize, but I do want to get put the thing that takes 200 industry slots to have some raiding fleets here. But let's go ahead and get started. So we have some repairs going, and we do have some supplies. We just don't quite have enough supplies. So these guys are going to help us out just a little bit. We could actually turn on the supply forge here. That does what? Gets rid of metal. We should have some metal, and we should have some heavy machinery. Seems fine. Hey guys, I'm right here. Alright, so this will give us some supplies, and they're pursuing our fleet. So, hey. Let's move into engage. We're not even going to talk to you guys. So we're going to try to play it cool with what ships we send. Like, we don't need to send everything under the sun. We don't need to, like, drop it all the way down here. I actually haven't been sending this one very much. So I think that's fine. These are fine. Like, those combat readiness are just so low. Like, I don't want to overdo it. Like, this one's probably okay. And see, now we have a 2-star battle. So let's go ahead and we're just gonna do the defend point over here. We got some big ships, we got some cruisers. This all feels very familiar. Where remember how big those ships looked at the beginning of the save? Yeah. So we'll get another little point of interest over here. We do have one ship that's just a touch slow. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this ship loadout goes, because this is very much a sort of harassment support ship. In fact, I'm not gonna use the command point to do it, but I really hope that somebody finishes grabbing this node. They're not. Okay. Well, we did say you were a very aggressive officer. And I'm really surprised at how good those machine guns and other lasers are doing. So definitely can get on board with that. However, I should probably shields up, red alerts. If you haven't noticed, I haven't quite put out as many videos as recently as I'd like. Part of the reason for that is because of work. So I've really got to, like, shake the rust here just a little bit. So let's start that by obviously flexing myself to death. Invent for fun. Like, I think I actually went through the whole last video not firing any missiles, just using my laser on everything. I've got to have some better trigger discipline there. Alright, so once again, we have a bunch of little ships. We have some big bogeys coming. So I kind of need to get back into position here. So I'm just going to kind of... It's a little risky putting my backside up here. We're going to try to get into good position. That's a direct hit. So that's a plus. And then we can knock you guys out, hopefully. Obviously, slow turns are slow. And because we're relying on the arc emitters for point defense, we're actually a little bit vulnerable to drones and stuff. That's been an interesting and slightly unanticipated trade-off. I love how scary some of these officers are, too. Alright, so there's our first big ship. Well, we're gonna kind of try to take this on the side a little bit. We'll see where this transport gets us. Oh, right on top of one of our ships here. So we went from flanking to being in the very thick of battle. So let's fire all the missiles. And apparently flex ourselves out. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I was wondering why I didn't fire stuff. Remember when I said we need supplies before for repairs? We're gonna need a few more supplies for repairs. Alright, so here's one down. Gotta watch my hull here. There's the missiles I was expecting. At least I did not get Reapered. That could have been so bad. I mean, obviously I gotta watch my flux here right now. Because we've got a lot of things trying to pew-pew us to death. Fortunately, we can bake these guys pretty good. But I'm about to lose my ship here. Alright, so those big boys are gone. Somebody is ignoring our defend order. Everybody's ignoring our defend order. I was just trying to keep my people on this point here, so might as well nix it now. Alright, can we play it safe and not destroy my ship? That would definitely be a plus. But see, like, I'm getting the shit harassed out of me. It's a great trade-off to learn these kind of things. I kind of miss having my space shotgun ship. Alright. So, Frank the Space Cat doing good work. Fizzle coming in for the assist. You guys should have this. Should just be able to full assault now, right? Can we? The problem with claiming victory too early sometimes is that you do end up actually dying. And I'm a little scared that the VIC Beast is still saying that you can fight. I'm a little scared for Fizzle here. So what we're going to do is we are going to retreat you. Could send in a few reinforcements here. This ship's a little slow. This ship's a little faster. Like, I hate coming in here with without some officered ships. Anybody else that looks like they're in grave danger. Not you, not you. Not you, amazingly. You're only fighting a drover at this time. I'm actually going to retreat my big capital ship, too. It feels a little sad to have to slink away from battle here, but that's how it goes. Alright. So we can reinforce now. And, you know what? Screw it. We can reinforce with one of these ships. And can I just go ahead and do the transfer command? Okay. And we're paused. Okay. So I should be able to take over the ship in a minute. You can see my little pod just trying to escape it. The enemy fleet's defeated as well. And they are retreating. I do just want to make sure that they stay retreated, though. Man, what was I thinking with these loadouts? Okay. So they're all disappearing. All right, I think we can just claim the victory. All right, consider ship recovery. Disabled or destroyed. We did, in fact, lost both of those. All right. We're gonna use a story point for this one because I didn't want to keep this one. And you can see our supplies once again not very happy. We actually lost some crew as well, which is kind of irritating, but. And that's a good destroyer here, but we'll cover these. Pick through the wreckage. We got a little bit of stuff. And not a lot of salvage, although some ship parts. So we got a little bit of commission money. We need even more repairs and we need more crew. So hopefully the Persian League between Taxima, which was originally belonging to the Fang, and Genus, hopefully one of them can give us some stuff here. Why are you pursuing my fleet? Are you guys really mad about my transponder? Yeah, scan me. Of course, we don't have any suspicious cargo. Okay, so VIC manufactured an Imperial... What? Huh. That's not the message I expected to get. Alright, so this is quite a start to a video here. Alright, so Genus. Originally, and see, I like this. Originally held by the Fang Society. So we still have some scary-ass people here, but apparently they're allied with the Persian League now. Yeah, we're not going to do that. And that many units of organics, I don't think we can actually hold. No, we can't. Well, maybe we can. Okay, you guys don't have a lot of supplies, so we kind of have some bigger fish to fry. than what we've been doing in the past. Obviously, we're going to buy out everything they have. All right. Now, organics, by the way. Does Potato wants to sell organics? That's fine. Who's demanding them? I kind of want to check this here because to the Revenant Gestalt, the Mirage star system. So I could potentially do that. I'm gonna ask for a higher fee though. So let's go ahead and ditch this. And we're going to keep the ship parts. And we need to buy some more crew, potentially. How many crew? We're short quite a bit. Alright. Welcome to the team, guys. Gals. Citizens. Yeah, let's do it. Higher fee, please. I mean, it's technically a story point for just some extra money, but we have 130 days to do some work for the independents. So that's fine. Alright, moving slowly. Alright. So, for our new business here, we need to go to Mirage. We can make that. We can make that trip. We kind of make that trip all the time anyway. We kind of like trying to go flipping some money in Empyrean as well, so that's fine. That's more than fine. It's preferable even because there are some other things I was wanting to buy here, but man, I'm going to see if I can get some supplies in Taxima. So we're getting hostile pings everywhere. We're running into asteroids everywhere. You're returning to Genus. That's not the way. We do have 2 mercenary officers and an AIM representative available, and still some scary-ass Fang people that are now part of Taxima. Yeah. And then that dinosaur officer. Why do we not have more people in this series asking to be dinosaur officers? And for some reason it's not letting us repair. Oh wait, we don't have enough supplies. Oh good. Oh, and they're actually at a good price. Okay. So we are currently over our cargo capacity. Fortunately, you all technically are selling some cargo ships. There's a crane, which is also fascinating. Persian military, we can't buy a lot of this. But just on the open market, we could buy a Colossus. It's going to slow down our fleet a little bit. But like cargo capacity 0, cargo capacity 75. Or we could just temporarily go over cargo capacity. It's not like we're that high. We're not over to the point where I feel like I need to buy 900 more. Although if we look again at our fleet, yeah, this is the thing, is that we're already carrying like a giant ass cargo ship and another cargo ship. I think I'll just, honestly, first off, here's what I'm going to do. And my brain's kind of all over the place because combat's weird like that sometimes. So black market, and buy all the things. That seems like maybe a little too much. Definitely gonna buy that. We're gonna buy 700 here. That's fine. I could probably sell some ship components. Alright. Now we repair. We got 400 supplies left. That'll take us to civilization. We can even buy 100 more supplies and be like, look at us, we're on the up and up. You can trust us. And we're not even going to worry about any other trading right now. Although Asconia, interestingly, suddenly wants weapons. Why is it always there? Interesting. So military options. If we wanted to raid the Persians, they actually have really good defenses here. So they had to work hard to get this. So all of this work just to go back to where we were going almost makes me want to visit our contact with the remnants. Don't we have, like, we have combat results from a long time ago. Well, it's all right. We know we want to go here. So maybe we stop by Empyrean real quick. See what we can flip. Is someone really coming after me again? Okay, they're not. But look at you guys! Maintaining contact, maintaining contact. Well, the good news is it didn't totally die. But yeah, as I said, one thing that I've had to deal with is just work, and it's a lot of work. So because I've had to deal with that, I haven't had as much time to record, which fortunately for you all means that from a viewing perspective, some of you all have been able to catch up on videos I posted in the past, but unfortunately I usually try to have like a little bit of leadway just in case crap comes up, so I guess technically this is how stuff goes. But I try not to have the kind of gap that I've had between just videos in general. Survey Barren World failed. We're losing a little more money, but it's fine. Because we can stop in Empyrean real quick, right? Wherever it is. Like, I don't think we're getting raided again right now, so... So, what are all these new contracts? There's one all the way over here. There's one all the way over here. And there's one all the way over here. I think I'm going to accept these two. Not that one. But I'm going to accept these two because there's some other missions that are close by. So that'll put us in the right direction. You know me, I love stacking my missions on top of each other. Looks like we have some kind of happy little contact there. So Empyrean, what you got for me? Obviously I can't do a ton of trading without going to a Psi Nation first. Are we still at war with Psi Nation? I guess we'll find out in a second. Rennick Assault's all the way over here, so we gotta do this drop first. And then we can see what we can flip. Alright, so... This is it, right? Mirage. And... Doesn't look like there's a very convenient hyperspace point. Unless it's way down there, so... We're just gonna transverse jump. Call it a day. Apparently they don't like us very much. Look, it's more pirates. Look, it's Fort Tox. Well, I don't really want to take on a pirate base right now. Let's see, comm directory. Just some people. I love that the boss looks like a tiny kid, but that's the face pack. Not a lot to buy. Alright. Military options. Wow, we do have a lot of people there. If we wanted to raid, they actually have really crappy defenses. And we could try to get some blueprints. We could try to get some supplies. It's 1,000 supplies. Let's do it. Alright, so that's going to put us over the cap here. Alright. So you guys gonna try to fight us, or you're gonna run from us? Smart move. All right, so we're putting a pretty big hole in our stuff here, but once we drop off here at Remnant Gasalt, it'll be okay. Hopefully. Invasion the Remnant Gasalt by VIC. Huh. I am trying to give you all help here. Okay, so we're gonna just let them go. Alright, so what's going on here? We have a Grand Fleet. We have a Grand Fleet. This could get hairy. So this time I'm gonna talk my way out of it. And we're gonna see if we can dock here without much issue. We do have some interesting stuff here, so that's a really big invasion fleet. Once again, I gotta look at the intel here real quick. Vic, what are you doing? So you guys are actually invading. You're supposedly here. Okay, so we got some survey data. I'm not going to use a story point for that. Okay, so Revenant here. Okay, we have a window of opportunity to do business here, so we dump a bunch of organics and get money. Hooray. Now, how are our ships doing in terms of repairs? Kind of okay. Because I'm half wondering, do I want to involve myself in, like, whatever's about to go down here? I kind of do. It would be a really spicy play to do it this way, but, like, we're not gonna be able to, like, super profit flipping weapons here. Although they do have a lot of domestic goods, we could try to flip those around. It's just fascinating. We do have Sabra Correa. What can you do? Gunnery implants, damage control, cautious. I'm not big on that, sorry. And I can't buy any Marines from you, which is a little annoying. And their supply prices suck. Alright, well we don't wanna bump into these guys, because then they'll be like, oh, it's you. Because right now I don't have my transponder on. This is interesting. So standard carrier. Ballistics 3 fighter bays. Max speed of 8. I think I will actually. I don't have a lot of carriers in my fleet right now. I think I will actually take it. Alright, so let's get spicy. Like, these fleets are gargantuan. This fleet, oh my god, that is a Star Federation bunch of ships. Oh, it's terrifying. Like I said, I don't know if I really want to involve myself in that too much, but it's so much fun. I kind of just want to watch the fireworks. Like, if I could share my coordinates and find out where my people are, that'd be really nice. Like, guys. Okay, y'all are dead. If that's the invasion fleet, I should be able to see this, shouldn't I, Vic? The invasion forces are protected by somewhat weak and are likely composed of one fleet. Yeah, you're dead. You are super dead. What are you? Your pirate's rating. Okay. We don't have a lot of profiteering to do. We have 27. We're still under crew strength because I'm irresponsible. Alright, well, hegemony we can go on the way out, I guess, right? We turned our transponder on. They know who we are. We made some money doing actual missions here, so repair. Alright. Those fuel prices suck, but whatever. We're gonna need a lot more supplies, and that's fine. Buying some more crew, that's fine. So while we're here, since we do have this actual fairly nice looking carrier, let's take a better look at it first. So increases speed, maneuverability, and anti-fighter damage of launched fighters in direct proportion to the amount by which they are outnumbered by enemy fighters. That is a fascinating ship. Alright. We don't have a lot of fighters right now. And I do think we want fighters. Like Broadsword MK2. Seems fun. Machine guns, swarmer missiles. Can't really go wrong. Support escort fighter. I kind of like those. Pike escort fighter. With 2 Vulcan cannons. I don't know what the Willow does. You know what? Let's... I mean, I've fielded broadswords so much in the last playthrough. Let's do 2 Swallows... means I could just technically do this, and then 1 Pike escort fighter. So that'll be that, and then you can also... Now I could do expanded deck crew. Reduces the rate at which fighter replacement rate decreases. Alright. That'll be fine. Hardened subsystems, that'll be fine. VIC, point defense. That's fine. And then we don't need, like, too much here. I guess I'll keep a little bit of point defense on it, but... Like, we don't need... This is all ballistics, so really we just need something with a better range. So like 900 seems like the best range we can buy, unless we do some stuff like this, because this is literally just going to be a carrier. So yeah, let's use what we have, and this will be fine. And then we'll put some vents on it and call it a day. All right, is this good? I don't know, but we have it now. Alright, so that's going to be a little escort, buddy. Alright, so since the VIC are going to get their ass kicked, what missions have we accepted? We have a dead drop over here. You're here, and we have some Sebastian missions. What are you? Alright. I guess we'll start here. Go to Griffith. Of course, it's a pirate planet. It's actually not a big deal. It's just more interesting than anything. Okay, well, we're good here. We should be good on supplies. We should be good on fuel. Y'all are really trying to catch me? Because you might catch me. Uh-oh. Whoop. We just went into this with our transponder on, not thinking about hostile fleet that may be popping up right here. Huh. It'd be really spicy if I took this fight, though. I think I can take them. Let's do it. Let's hit them from the back. Alright, so what kind of ships do they have? They have a Brawler Battle Fortress. So that's going to be one of the big scary things. They have one of these, which we already know is scary as AF. A Sub-Capital Freighter. That's a good prize. And then a bunch of artillery things. So pretty much it's two big boats. This is a trade convoy. Through and through. Well, okay, not through and through, but... Open the comm link. Your time has come, Morgan Wyatt. Maybe it has. Maybe it hasn't. Let's find out. Okay, so we can deploy these ships pretty fast. Right now it's 3 stars. So we're going to start by deploying you guys. We're going to throw you over here. We're going to throw you over here. Like I said, I should be very concerned about how this is about to go, but my gut tells me to ride to the right with everybody. Now, we do want to have some escorts here, because we do have some unmanned ships. So this will be fine. It has to be fine. I love the big icons. So please, Captain War Crimes, could you not take out your teammates' engines? Alright, so you guys are going to be some cannon fodder, but you see now we've tipped the scales a little bit. Obviously we want you. The Belisma's actually done pretty good. But we got to go all out here. I think all out. We're going to try it. We're going to give the carrier a try. And we'll give you another chance. Alright, so... You are escorting you, Fizzle. You get a this. I want the carrier actually on me. So that way I can have my own escort buddy, and you try to keep up with the Thunderchild. We'll see how that goes. So we're deploying at our full strength. Here they come. We're just going to try to grab this point and defend it. And have a good day. We haven't even done our missions yet, really. But that's part of the fun of this playthrough, is that you never really know it's going to take it. Sometimes you get a fight like this, and maybe it kicks our ass. Maybe we kick their ass. I just really don't know. We are definitely going to let them come to us. And we are going to abandon that point. So you guys stay back here. Because that is a lot of fighters here. Alright, so let's see if we can pop a shot in here. Okay, definitely a worthy shot of missiles here. Alright. So there's Big Nasty, Part 1. And Big Nasty, Part 2. Alright. We need to kill this. Alright, let's stay paused. Let's stay paused for a second. Because we got the big battleship right here. Who do we have in position to fight it? Because we do want to eliminate this early, if we can. And then I saw just up here. It's not showing up on the radar yet, so let's see. You're going to go over here. Did I really lose my command points by doing that? Maybe I did. Okay, well, we'll just have to live with that. Alright, so we're gonna pressure you guys as much as possible. And we're gonna bring everybody over to me, so that means we gotta dip south. And get another command point here in a second, and we're gonna take you on first. We have some actual cannon fodder here. It's a good start. Or we're going to lose a carrier right away. Also a distinct possibility. So let's do some home cooking, shall we? Definitely have to watch the flux. Yeah, we got a good surround here. Yeah, you can see the battleship is fighting in phases. So you can see we've destroyed 2 bits of hull here. I am not holding back on these missiles though, because this is the ship that concerns me by far the most of this entire engagement. And we're already in like really good position to take on the other battleships, so that's excellent. You're gone. You're next. Now, while we have command actions here, let's send you over here. Need to send you up here. Fizzle can kind of harass you. I think this will be fine. Yeah, we're just kind of all over the place right now. I love it. Okay. But that's a, like, triple word score. But yeah, look at that aggression. We love to see it. Alright. So I don't have a clean shot here. I'd like to. But Leroy Jenkins is doing Leroy Jenkins things, so let's see if we can get some missiles in there. See if we can take off that big gun. Yes, I think we can. Just actually destroying things is what we do. So, surprise, Psy Nation. It's time for the cleanup crew. Alright. Good news, everybody. I think we've whooped their butts. It's time to party. Alright. Who's trying to run away? It's not you, is it? Okay, I have 2 Sabot volleys left. Okay, so we should be able to take them out in a hurry. Yeah, I'm really liking that Aurora loadout. I was wondering about the weapons if I need to replace them, but it doesn't look like that's the case, so y'all are trying to chase down stragglers and retreaters. I think they're toast. Literally. So let's like literally everybody's surrounding them. So here's our Kestrel. So we've won, but we want to like really win. If you're hunting trouble, lad, you found it. That's nice. I love the whole commentary on the side. I'm sorry I haven't said more about it, but let's fire all the missiles. I love that thing so much. It just looks so cool. It's like some anime shit. Alright, so look at that. The Kestrel's doing literally all the work here. That's amazing. So I did an okay job loading out. Alright. I think no, we got some cleanup down here. We're almost done. So let's just whoop around the battlefield. Alright, now we're done. Cool. So look what's left here. They retreated. All these dudes got hit. We lost 90 crew. We're going to have to start watching that with our carriers. But we actually did not lose a ship, which is so amazing to see how much better... They're at 0 combat readiness because I need to put this. I need to put my phase officer in actually one of these ships. But we're going to pursue. We're going to have our second in command handle it. We're just going to throw a bunch of shit at them. Because we can always repair again. It's fun. We want to take out everything as hard as possible. Alright, so that's fine. Hooray! We got all their shit. Ship recovery. Alright, I was really hoping to get one of their big ships. I don't know if we can really salvage like the big commander battle station. Subcapital freighter though. With compromised storage. Figures. Not like I didn't just blow it up, but Manticore artillery carrier. Those were fascinating. Oh, I'm definitely taking this. And we're going to see what else we can get. So, here's this lovely wreckage. And we can salvage. Consider ship recovery. So we have 2 more manticores. Unfortunately, none of the big stuff unless it's sitting out in the open. So I'm going to let those be. Because we get some LPCs with it. And a supercharged pulse beam. That's actually pretty nice. Okay, any other dead ships here? Nebula class civilian transport. That's not really what we wanted. Alright, well. Do we have some... Okay, it doesn't look like we have any meat in it, but... Yeah, suddenly we're under crew strength again, so... Remember when I said we had missions to take care of? Yeah, allow the scan. Of course, everything checks out clean. We would never do anything wrong. So that was fun. It was not what I expected to be doing at all, but this is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of just make a cut here. We do have some high value prisoners, of course, but one thing I really need to do is just go ahead, buy some more supplies, buy some more fuel. Y'all don't happen to have any like worth my time ships to buy. Like we could get a Prometheus fuel carrier, but that's cute. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed I didn't get another fancy ship. I totally would have taken it. I'm really not sure if it's like possible to salvage the battle carriers though, or like the ones that come in multiple parts. Let's see here. We need an augmented field drive on you bad. Hull mod conflict. Okay. So it has +1 burn already. Well, let's see if that's good enough for us. It might be. Max burn 10. I'd say that's good. Alright. So cargo capacity is still good. Not great. But it does exist. Has a hack and comm link too, just for good measure. How much more crew do we need? Oh, we're not. First off, we're not selling crew. Let's buy 400 crew. Seems fine. They'll earn their wages in time. So look at this. We got a bunch of stuff. We're well supplied. Apparently, not super well supplied though. Maybe I do. Go ahead and buy his Prometheus. It's just it has such a low burn for fuel. I mean, you got to make your sacrifices at some point. But like 800 more fuel capacity, 1600 more fuel capacity. I'm just looking here right now for this fleet. We can make the return back, but we're leaving ourselves very little margin of error. So I'm gonna opt to go. Oh, what's my fleet size? We're not near the cap, are we? Are we? We can always ditch some of these tiny tankers. Alright. And we'll just go ahead and auto fit you. Alright. Expanded cargo holds, but you can't. You can expand your cargo holds, but you can't expand the field drive. Okay. Alright. So finally, what was I doing here? We're gonna buy some tankers. Okay. You're actually a little slower than I'd like. So maybe I buy you and repair you. Because let's see, your burn's 9. Your burn's 8. Okay, so that'll be fine. How much does it cost to restore you? That's a pretty penny to just restore a little dram like this. But we'll do it. We'll make that money back. Alright, so repair one more time. And now when we magically buy even more fuel from you guys, because good lord, we're thirsty. Apparently we're paying too much for fuel. But yeah, now we have enough, even with a fleet of this size, 25 out of 30 ships. So we were okay, but it's fine. And I have a lot of D-mods that I like to repair as well. I'm really impressed that this ship survived, by the way. But yeah, that's a good one, but I'm going to have to cut it here. This is Asher. We got some business that we are going to be taking care of. We are not going to be fighting these VIC deserters, as fun as it would be. Still don't know how that one went, but rip, you guys. Still fun to push around Psy Nation a little bit. We'll do this again soon. Thanks for watching. Hopefully work cooperates with me a little bit more and life cooperates with me a little more and I can get back on track with recording. But thank you all for sticking around. Always love hearing from y'all, comments, just conversations, new things that I learn every time. So definitely feel free to pick apart my play here, and we will do this again soon. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. You all have a good one.